What's going on? My name is Carputt. This is Airport CEO. For those who don't know, it is an airport building simulator and management simulator. Let me get some music in the background that Remy Loner had going on. Hopefully everybody can hear that. All right, let's get back into the game. All right. Just got confirmation I'm up. So let's get building. I just started this airport about an hour ago. It is pretty small still. I've still got quite a bit of work to do, but I just started accepting commercial flights. Before that was just general aviation, so I still got to build a bathroom over here for this side of the terminal. Build some better parking situations here. Looks like these people might be stuck in there because I don't have sidewalks built, so I got to build some sidewalks. I got a lot of building to do. Oh, looks like we got some angry people. What are you angry about? You're tired. Oh, you probably want some chairs. Okay. Let's build some chairs. Let's see. Oh, not the button I wanted to hit. There we go. Those around, put some chairs over here. I would hate to actually fly out of my airport because it's a nightmare. Do the same thing over here, build some chairs. Alright, and just a quick little tour. It's currently nighttime, so you can't really see much, but got one-way roads going on. So you can come in here, come in, park if you're a passenger, or I think employees can park here as well. One-way roads up here. We've got 2 bus stops, a car stop. And this is where we get deliveries and employees. And over here we have a little service entrance, so this is where airport vehicles would come in, so like any of the tugs or fuel trucks or police cars. I don't have any of those right now, so this is kind of useless. This is the main entrance to the airport here. 2 security setups, one over here, one over here. This is technically one terminal, but 2 different sides of it. These are your check-in stands, little information area, and then this is all just empty space for right now. So you can see we've got 3 different aircraft stands, they're called, on each side. Currently only the ones that have these little blue stripes are commercial ones. So these other ones are just general aviation, so people just flying in, stopping, and flying back out. They don't make too much money, but these ones, these commercial ones, they make quite a decent amount of money. Let's see, what else? Got the bathrooms there. Let's build a bathroom over here. Let's see. We're just going to copy the same thing I did. I think there's actually like a copy and paste button somewhere in this game, but I have not played this game in a very long time, so I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, right there. And then cut that in half. Yeah, Remy Loner, this is a fun game. Like, you can sink so many hours into this. And, like, you'll get, like, 5 or 10 hours into an airport, and then it'll be so big that you have to demolish everything and basically start over again. Because right now, only, like, the smallest of the smallest planes can land on these runways that I've got. But to build bigger runways, you have to expand your land out here, and then to be able to build those bigger runways into the land, you have to get rid of these runways. And then to do that, you got to get rid of these taxiways. And it's there's so much to do constantly, but it's surprisingly a lot of fun. I know I probably just made it sound like the most hectic game ever, but it's fun. Yeah, that octopus is pretty dope. I like that. Let's see. Toilets. Gotta make a bathroom zone first. But first I have to delete the one I made. There we go. Toilet, toilet. What did I do? Urinal, urinal. Some sinks so they don't get the COVID. And I need a door. Door. Okay, now I can set these to be open bathrooms. That top one's gonna be female. Bottom one's gonna be male. Okay, so these people can now relieve themselves. Dude, if you guys are interested in this game, like, it goes on sale quite a lot, and there's a lot of DLC available for it. It was pretty cheap. I got this way before it was even like pre-alpha, and it's come a long way. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of bugs have been gotten rid of. Still need to convert these few stands to commercial stands, but since they currently have aircraft sitting there, I can't do that until they leave. But that's okay. All right, let's... Oh, I guess these people figured it out. Okay. Don't need to worry about them. I need some lighting up in here. Let's get some lights. Put some here by the front entrance where people get dropped off. I need some good ones over here by the parking lot. Those. Lights on for safety, guys. Lights on for safety. All right. So now my little contractor dudes will go install those. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see, like, this is the delivery of all the stuff I just ordered. So it'll get dropped off here. And then all these contractors go and do the work. Got quite a bit of work. Maybe I'll get some more contractors up in here. So right now I've only got 4 contractors. Let's get 10 more. Oh, 11, that way we're a nice 15. Let's see how some of our projects are going. Okay, so right now I've got people working on unlocking the ability to have nighttime flights. So once that's done, then we'll get another project going on. But for right now, everything's pretty good. As soon as this plane leaves, I can make this a commercial stand. Doing that. There we go. So that'll give me some more money there. I should probably start doing some fuel options and getting some airport trucks and things like that. Oh, let's see. And to do that, I need to build a little depot for these guys. We'll build it over here so it's out of the way of any future expansion. They have their own special service roads they gotta drive on. So we gotta connect from over here to there. There. Alright. So once they get that built, then we can start getting some trucks. Well, I guess I could order trucks now. Let's see, that's in here. Vehicles. What do I need? Oh, the only thing I have unlocked so far is the Fjord fuel truck. We will order. Oh, don't meet the requirements. Okay. This game is actually, I mean, for what it is, it's fairly accurate. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the requirements and stuff are pretty legit. There's actually, I don't think I have it unlocked right now, so I probably can't show you, but there is the option of having de-icing services, which, for those who don't know, I used to work at the Charlotte Douglas Airport as an aircraft de-icer. So in the wintertime, I would sit on the side of a runway and wait for planes that needed to take off that had frost or snow or ice or whatever on them. And I sat in a little like booth, kind of like a utility truck, like you see it working on like electrical lines and things like that. I sat in one of those kind of booths and would boom myself up and down and all around and spray different aircrafts with different types of chemicals to get rid of any of the precipitation and ice. It was a lot of fun. It was a very busy job. When we were busy, we were balls to the wall busy. I think one time I worked for like 65 hours straight, nonstop. It was insane, but got paid a lot for that. I don't think I would want to do that at the age I am now. I did that while I was in college. Alright, so now I've got the vehicle depot set up. I can order my one truck. Alright, so to unlock more trucks, will probably have to be done through this R&D project group, but currently I only have enough staff to do one project at a time. So regarding sleep, we were basically off, in quotation marks, but we were stuck there because of ice and snow between midnight and 4 a.m. So you'd get, 4 hours to sleep. There were bunks at the airport, but of course there were never enough bunks. So that time I actually ended up sleeping in my car. And the first year I worked there, we were allowed to sleep, during our shift if there was nothing going on, obviously. So if we were just on standby, you were allowed to sleep in the truck. It was great. But a couple people ruined that for us. So the second year, we were not allowed to sleep in the truck. So if we were there, 12 hours, you were awake all 12 hours, or however, I guess that would be, 20 hours from 4 a.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, some people got in trouble because they were sleeping in the trucks, and, we all communicated with CB radios, and so some people found it hard to sleep with the radio constantly chattering, so they would turn their radios off. And obviously, when you need to get in contact with that truck, if the radio's off, you can't get in contact with them, so I said no more sleeping. Yeah, that was a really cool job. I got to see a lot of cool things, see a lot of inner workings of the airport. I was basically given all access passes to the airport, so I could drive anywhere throughout the airport. I could drive on runways if I had police permission, basically. Yeah, I could go under the airport. I could go anywhere in the airport. I could go see where, baggage handlers go, all that stuff. It was very interesting. A lot of things you don't think about at airports. Alright, I need these two planes to leave so I can make those commercial. And now that I've got a fuel truck, I need to make a fuel depot, somewhere for them to go fuel up. Fuel depot. And for right now, we'll just put that right there. In the future, we might get a bigger one or move that or something, but... So I never like how some of these things have no, like asphalt behind them, so I'm just going to build some asphalt there, just to make it look a little more realistic. I think that's about to be the same way, so I might do that. Same thing here. Oh, I can't do it there. It's weird. Oh well. Yeah, it was definitely problematic, Mitch. There were some people that got that job that I have no idea how they passed the background checks. They were very intense TSA background checks, as you can imagine. Well, not even TSA, just federal background checks. And every day we had to go through like a background check, a much smaller background check. But some of the things I saw people do, it's like, what are you thinking? Let's check our flight schedule here. I've got it set to auto plan, so all these flights just kind of populate in based on the contracts that I have. These are all companies that I've contracted with. So you can see they've got 10 flights out of 30 that I've contracted for. Really, I could use a few more spots because there's 2 flights here, 3 flights there, 7 flights there that I don't have in a time slot. Which I think if I get these 2 switched to commercial, that'll alleviate that problem. Any specific stories? Well, like I said, there was the one where the guys switched off their radio. That was clearly a career-ending moment for both the driver and the sprayer. There's another time we were in a snow event, so we were positioned on a runway, and airports do what's called pushes, where, between the hours of, 6 a.m. and 7:30, just making up times, they will have a push, and that will be when most of their flights take off for that particular morning section or whatever time slot. So in between pushes, even in a snow event where we're on an active runway, we're kind of on standby, and gets pretty slow. So it's one time we would just kind of talk back and forth on the radio and tell jokes and things like that. This one guy decided to make a joke, or he claims a joke, and he was just asking, what do you think would happen if I just jumped out of this truck and ran down the runway screaming bomb, 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 bomb? And within a heartbeat, an unknown voice comes on the radio and just says, "This is the FAA, air traffic tower controller. This frequency is being monitored. You need to stop," basically. And yeah, the silence was deafening after that. It was, that guy lost his job as well. That is one, number one word you do not say anywhere at an airport. No. That was probably the worst one and the quickest termination I ever saw. I think that guy actually got pulled out of the truck on the side of the runway and was driven back to the base and told to go home and not come back, obviously. Besides that, just not usual, but smaller things. Smaller things like people running their trucks into planes. There were 2 incidences that I witnessed where people hit planes with their trucks, and those are a big deal for obvious reasons. But can you imagine, being on a plane, you're already pissed off because you have to be delayed an hour or 2 to get de-iced, and then the de-icing truck hits the plane, so now the plane can't take off, and you got to go back to the terminal and reschedule your flight. Big mess. Lots of paperwork. Luckily, I never had to get involved with. Oh, I forgot to get a contract for fuel. Let's check that out. I was wondering why nobody was getting fueled. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had a lot of times where I might have been way too hungover to operate, but yeah. I mean, just common sense on a lot of this stuff. Like the vehicles we were driving were modified semi-trucks basically with 50,000 pounds of fluid in the back, so you had to be very careful driving them. Alright, so it looks like the cheapest fuel is going to be through these guys. So we will sign that. Hopefully get fuel delivered, and then we can start selling some fuel. Yeah, I was lucky. I was always one of the sprayers and not the drivers. They usually put younger and smaller people as sprayers because one, there was a weight limit in the baskets, and two, the weight was controlled with joysticks and buttons and things. I guess, you know, younger people were better at it. Maybe that's a little discriminatory, but it was a lot of fun for me. I had enjoyed it. I'll definitely try to find some pictures later and post them in the Discord. Let's get some asphalt here. But yeah, it was cool seeing a lot of different planes of all different shapes and sizes. Ooh. Ah, crap. Somebody's coming in. All right. I think my favorite plane to de-ice was always the Dash 8. And the reason that was my favorite plane to de-ice was because it's a propeller aircraft, and the wings are on top of the fuselage instead of coming out the side like most jets you see. And the interesting thing about de-icing is that aircraft leave their engines on and running while they're being de-iced. So in a propeller aircraft, that poses a challenge, because now got something else I got to watch out for, is these spinning propellers. And with the wings going over the top of the aircraft, there is the middle portion of the wing basically over the fuselage, that the only way you could reach that while these propellers were running is to get as close to this propeller as possible and then swing around behind it. It was something not everybody could do. I was one of the people that did it and enjoyed the thrill of it, knowing that a couple inches could, cause some serious problems. So I always enjoyed doing that one. It was like a special little mission for me. Other than that, the Boeing 777 was fun if I got to spray the rear section of their airplane because of how high the tail section is. So I had to basically boom myself up as high as the vehicle would allow me to go, which was about 80 feet in the air. And so on top of that, you've got the engine still running, so you're getting jet wash, which is basically the exhaust of the aircraft. So you're 80 feet in the air, and the exhaust of the aircraft is swinging you back and forth, and you're still having to shoot straight up in the air because of how high this wing is, this tail section. So needless to say, I am not afraid of heights. If I was afraid of heights, I got over it real quick. One of the things in training they did to make sure people weren't afraid of heights or to get them over it is they put you in the basket till you go all the way up as high as you can go, till you max out. And once you get up there, they hit the emergency stop button. The emergency stop button turns off all the hydraulics, which is how the basket moves. And so suddenly you're up in the air, 80 feet, 85 feet. You can't move your basket. The wind's blowing you back and forth, and you're just sitting there. So after they hit the emergency stop, they say, okay, we're going to go grab lunch. We'll see you later. And get out of the truck. I never like went and grabbed an hour-long lunch. They'd come back after a couple minutes, but that was definitely an experience. Just kind of sitting up there. It's like, there's nothing I can do right now. Bro, yeah. That was kind of my first thought too when it happened. Are you serious? I forgot I can always just kick these planes off of here. I don't have to wait. Locked Amy in a trunk to get over her claustrophobia. That's funny. But also, like, I feel like that's such a terrible way to face your fears, is without knowing it. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's good. Okay, I need to build some walls here. There we go. There. Get rid of those doors that don't do anything anymore. Boom. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do, we need to upgrade our security. Now we're getting long lines. In the show, it didn't work. Yeah, I can imagine somebody freaking out and pounding on the trunk. I had somebody do that to me in high school. A couple guys picked me up and threw me in the trunk of a car and drove around. It was actually pretty comfortable. It was a Mitsubishi Eclipse. There's quite a bit of room back there. Yeah, watching is wild. I didn't even know what it was when I signed up for the job. I had never seen it, never heard of it. And yeah, it was, as soon as I got the job, I went home and watched hours and hours of video of it. And yeah, I got very excited after that. Yeah, one of the coolest parts was, you know, all the people in the windows would be sitting there with their phones, like filming you while you're doing your job. You kind of felt like a rock star. So I'm sure there's quite a few videos out there somewhere of me spraying some aircraft. Mitch, yeah, I did. When I was in high school, in auto shop class, we would always fuck around with each other. Some guys threw me in the trunk of a car. Let's see. All right, that project's done. Let's start another one. So I can either start getting bigger aircraft, or we can do baggage handling. I think I'm gonna do baggage handling, even though it's a humongous pain in the ass to get it all set up. There's so many little things that have to be done. Oh, that's a cool plane. It's kind of cool. If you click on these planes, it'll tell you everything, like where it's from, where it's going, how many people are on it, what time it's leaving, all this stuff. Hydrate. Hydrate. All right. I don't have my camera on, so you'll just have to believe me. You trust me. I'm glad you trust me. After all these years, you finally trust me. Oh, wow. I have a shortage of janitors. I need quite a few. The is essential. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to know. It's the only way you'll know. All right. Let's hire some janitors. So since we're still in the early stages, I go for the cheaper ones versus the better ones. So you can see these are all the people that have applied to be a janitor. I don't know where they come up with these names. So this guy wants $5 an hour, so yeah, that's a good price. She wants 5.2. She wants 5.8. So his skill is pretty low, and he wants $5 an hour. So no thanks. This guy, yeah, we'll give him a chance. Look at these people wanting a living wage. I'm just kidding. I would totally hire them. So now that we're about to do baggage claim, we're going to need to hire some ramp agents, but we'll wait till we get everything set up to do that. We've got enough security, I believe. Yeah, we've got too many service agents, but that's okay. When you need them, you need them. All right, yeah, the airport's starting to get a little busier now. I should probably move these check-in desks like back here and then be able to have a longer queue for the security. That might alleviate some of the congestion that we see. I'm digging this jam right now. Might also move this exit. These are security exits. Instead of having it come into the main section of the airport, then go all the way back through here, I might just put them right here. Yeah, I should flip those around and put those down here. And security up there. Okay. We got a plan now. Yeah, like look at this line of people. Oh, they're waiting on a bus. Okay. This is a bop. Let's demolish. Yeah, I know you can't leave the secure zone. Sorry. Okay, gotta demolish this. Can't remove. Close. Can't do that. There's an active flight. Come on. I can at least remove the wall. Let's reopen that. What is closed? Oh, because this isn't secure anymore. Gotta make a carputt emote. Hell yeah. I'm not very good at graphic designer. I would try. I mean, I could like clip a picture of my face out and do that, but as far as like bit emojis, nah. Right. Exit. Oh my god. So this game is super finicky on a lot of things. Okay. Still only have small security checkpoints. Face clips are a solid choice. I'll see what I can come up with for that. Oh, I have the perfect idea, but it's a really old one. It's from when I worked at a bar while I was in college. So it looks nothing like what I look now, because now I'm old. And late, yeah, delay that flight. All right. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? A lot of people mad. There's a staff room right there. That's good. Need to close in this little room now. Yeah, that's totally gonna make things flow better, I think. Are these people mad? What are you mad about? What are you mad about? You're tired. Well, I'll give you some chairs. Alright, there's some sofas for the tired people that are gone now, of course. Let's check on my project. Oh no, I never assigned anybody on it. Oh crap. Okay, assign those guys. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I think moving security up here was a good choice. So I'm gonna do that again over here. But I'm gonna wait till I have another security already built so this doesn't piss off all those people. You fool! Yeah. Like I said, this game's finicky. There's a lot of little things that if you miss, snowball into something else amateur hour. This is literally amateur hour. Baby's first 3-addict network stream. Right, new checkpoint going in right there. Let me demolish that guy. So surprisingly, my bank account has stayed at right around $2.1 million since I built everything. Normally it either goes up really high or goes down really bad. So if I move these check-in desks kind of back here, so you have to go to your check-in desk and then go behind that and go to security, and maybe I can put like baggage claim here. Had to study so much shit about airports despite being never allowed to fly near an airport. Yeah, dude, like, I have so much random knowledge about, like, planes and airports and, like, random chemicals that we used that will never come in handy. Every year we had to sit through, like, an 8-hour training course before the season started. And it was boring the first year, but the second year was even worse because I already knew all this stuff, but it was mandatory. So once we get the baggage claim project finished, I think we get larger check-in desks, because these right now don't have any way to check in and baggage, so you can only have carry-ons. So I'm gonna wait until we get that project completed. I think we also get larger security checkpoints, but let me build a queue. I'm gonna go this way, just so it's along the wall there. Same here. Boop. Boop. Cool. Alright, I think I will build some sort of a sidewalk, because I think that is actually causing problems here. So I can just build a sidewalk and then a crosswalk, and then people can come in. So, there we go. Do that. And we should probably put more bus stops on this side of the road, actually. Let's cancel that. Let's see, we can do bus stops, car stops, taxi stops. I feel like the bus stop is more better. Where's that? That. Dude, this music is great. This is just the same music that Remy Loner was listening to, and I'm gonna have this on in the background like all the time, not even just when streaming. Alright, so since this is a one-way road, I have to change the direction that these buses come in, because you can see right now the arrow's got them coming in that way. But it has to be built first before I can do that, so we'll wait. Game Chops! Yes, that's it. Game Chops Jams. That. Yeah, now that there's a sidewalk, people are starting to walk on it, so... Whoops, those guys were all stuck there. Oh, you were into Game Chops before it was cool? Okay. Hipster. Alright, let's expand these taxiways because they just look ugly. Now that we have larger aircraft coming in. So with the medium-sized aircraft, I usually like to do them 3 wide. So that's what we will do. And this is going to cost a lot of money. Once those are built, we can change the taxi routing. You know me. That's right, I do know you. And you are the grossest hipster I know. Not really. It's true. It's okay, baby, don't cry. I guess these need some more room over here. Like so. Oh, they're not connected. Yes, they are. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, no, they're not. Alright, so once that finishes, that should help clean that up quite a bit. See what our flight planner's looking like. So we're over capacity. We can only take 25 flights a day. But you can see we've got plenty of open slots. So let's increase our capacity. To do that, we can... What do we do? I think we can... It's one of these things that we can set up that increases it. Okay, we can make a medium air traffic control tower. Do that. Down here is a safe place to put it. I think... Yeah, we can also build this radar dish to give us more, but I don't think we need that many. That would give us 125. I don't think we have enough need for that. Let's check this project out. Halfway. All right. Ah! Didn't turn fuel on either. Jeez. All right, now I can make some money off selling some fuel. Where's my guys? Why aren't they building this? Oh, they're there. Okay. Let's see. I know there's upgrades we can make. Oh, nope, not really. convert to grass. And that loses durability. Okay, but we can repair it. But it's 80%. We don't need to. What are the runways conditions looking like? Oh, they're pretty good. Any upgrades? Build some pappy lights. All right, we'll do that. Okay. I don't know if that'll change anything, but whatever. Six. Yeah, these are all good. They don't need refurbishing yet. Man, good thing I put these bus stops in. Look at all these people. I think we'll put some benches out here too, because these are just like little shelters. I think people will like these. They'll be able to sit instead. Okay, now everything's back to normal with these. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better, I think. Would you say it's bussin'? Yeah, I think we're gonna say it. We're gonna say it. I'm sorry, Harold. It's not our word. I'm sorry, Harold, but we gotta say it. This shit is bussin'. Project complete on baggage handling. All right. So now what do we want to work on? Do cabin cleaning, because that'll allow us to make even more money by cleaning planes as they come in. We don't need a baggage truck yet. I think it's going to be quite a while before we do any baggage. Alright, cool. So now we can do this, which will allow us to take bags. Not that we're going to. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that and that. And then just to break things up, we will build a wall. There. I think we need extra room behind it to connect these conveyor belts eventually. But for right now, we're not going to worry about that. put a little door back there. Uh-oh. Bird strike. There's fire truck assist. I don't have fire trucks. Uh-oh. I didn't click on the button fast enough, so it... I don't know what happened, but they did not land here. I'm probably gonna get in trouble. What were we doing? We were putting doors in here. Yeah, we got an email about the bird strike. Ugh, fine, $25,000. Well, I don't have a way for that to be handled here anyway, so I don't know what would have happened. Door. That's what I was doing. Door. Build a door. That can be closed. That can be closed. That can be closed. Can't close that one because there's flight. But we can demolish the ones that are not needed. And we'll build a nice little queue. Because everybody likes a queue. There we go. So are these open right now or closed? Nope. They were already open. All right. Oh, we got broken toilets, broken sinks. Oh man, my airport is a wreck right now. Jesus. Alright. So we gotta get service tech. Get you and you. Because I'm cheap. That. Close. Close. Alright. So hopefully that will move everything to here whenever we finally get some flights scheduled. So one really cool thing about this game that we're not going to get into today, you can build in multiple levels, including underground. So normally you put all your baggage and stuff underground. But I'm not going to have time for that today. We've only got about 5 more minutes of today's stream. Oh, we've got a pretty decent small aircraft here. Little regional airport. Let's see, where are you going to? You're going to Michigan? Where are you going? Omaha. Yeah, these are pretty decent flights. Where's my technician? I think I can check in my staff. Technician. Working and passing security. Okay. Cool. So those dudes will start doing that. Alright, cool. And these look like they're starting to accept some flights. Ooh, did we ever get our bigger tower built? Yes, we did. So we can demolish the smaller tower. And then, hopefully... Yeah, now we can take 75 flights. So yeah, money's about to be rolling in. And we can still even get, geez, Probably 30, 40 more flights. Money! Yeah, this game is definitely a testament of easy come, easy go as far as the money. Because the more money you get, then you gotta make upgrades and build bigger stuff. And you gotta spend money. Alright, where are my dudes? I need you to fix these toilets. Got a back of people wanting to use the toilet. Alright, that side's fixed, it looks like. Alright, well, before I decide to make any major changes, I think this is where we're going to sign off. It's just about 6 o'clock, so my time is up. I appreciate everybody hopping on and watching with me. Money's hard to come by and easy to go. Yeah, that's true too. That is definitely true. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks to Three-Addict Network for having me. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and follow and all that fun stuff. Myself and Three-Addict Network. And look forward to seeing you guys again. I'm gonna wait till Remy gets in the control room and takes me off before I sign off. But till then, I'll just be watching my aircraft, watch the money roll in. Appreciate it, Remy. Love you too, brother.